Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the solvents, especially types of solvents. So before talking about the type of solvents, we must know the definition for solvent. So what is a solvent? A solvent is a liquid that dissolves a solute. The solvent is the component of a solution that is present in the greater amount. In this solvent, we are going to classify these solvents as protic solvents, aprotic solvents, and amphoteric solvents. So we cannot stop the classification of solvents with these just three. We will hereafter discuss in the upcoming videos. First, let us discuss only protic, aprotic, or aprotic, then amphoteric. First one, what is protic solvent? A protic solvent is a solvent that has an hydrogen atom bound to an oxygen as in hydroxyl group, a nitrogen as in an amine group, or fluoride. In general terms, any solvent that contains a labile H plus is called protic solvent. The molecules of such solvents readily donate protons to solutes, often via hydrogen bonding. A great example for the protic solvent is water. So water is the common protic solvent. Now let's come to the aprotic solvent. What is called an aprotic solvent? So in the name itself, this word is looking aprotic is surely an opposite word for protic solvent. So let us analysis what is the definition for aprotic solvent. An aprotic solvent is a solvent that has no proton which is attached to oxygen or nitrogen. Okay, but in the protic solvent, there was an hydrogen atom is present, but they are attached with the highly electronegative atoms such as oxygen and nitrogens. And along with that oxygen and nitrogens, these protons were making the bonds. But here in this aprotic solvents also the hydrogen is also present, but not in the H plus form, that is in the proton form. Okay, so based on this small introduction, now you are able to catch what may be the aprotic solvent. Okay, come on, let's relearn that definition. An aprotic solvent is a solvent that has no OH or NH bonds. The specific meaning of aprotic is that the molecules have no hydrogen atoms on oxygen or nitrogen. This means that the molecules cannot form hydrogen bonds with themselves, but they may accept hydrogen bonds from the other molecules. For example, acetone does not have OH group, but it has C double bond O, that is carbonyl group that can participate in hydrogen bonding. Okay, therefore acetone is said to be an aprotic solvent, but it will dissolve the solute by making use of the hydrogen bonding principle through its carbonyl oxygen. Okay, so acetone itself may be having hydrogen atoms, but it doesn't have any protons. If the hydrogen atom is making a bond with oxygen, then only that will be called proton. Okay, therefore The oxygen which is present in the acetone or acetonitrile, in the acetonitrile we will have nitrogen instead of oxygen. They will be making a bond, that is hydrogen bond, with a solute, and thereby they will dissolve the given solute. So that's why it is the aprotic solvent is also called as a solvent. Okay, then let's move on to the amphoteric solvent. Now let's move on to the amphoteric solvent. What is called an amphoteric word? Okay, an amphoteric compound, or the terminology amphoteric is said to be a substance which can react both acid as well as base. Okay, from the small introduction you are able to catch what is the definition for amphoteric. Okay, an amphoteric compound is also a solvent, and it can act as a solvent by acting itself as an acid or a base. Okay, many metals such as copper, zinc, tin, lead, aluminium and beryllium form amphoteric oxides or hydroxides. Amphoterism depends on the oxidation states of the oxide. Aluminium oxide, that is Al2O3, is an example for amphoteric oxide. Okay, my dear students, so with this amphoteric solvent, now we are coming to the end of this video. So in the upcoming videos we will analyze the remaining solvents and their classifications. Thank you.